Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Aries Moon Arcana. How's it going? I'm Kaya, and I'm going to be doing a tarot love reading for your sign for today through August 6th. So you can expect it to be relevant for the next month or so. So that being said, I pulled an oracle message for this reading. I'm using a new deck, the Fountain Tarot. Two of Cups reversed, so this has a couple different meanings possible to me. So I'm seeing a little trouble in paradise if you're the ones that are in a relationship. I'm also seeing that if you're single, it's very possible that there's like a new spark with someone that comes in. So like a new little like, ooh, what's this? And that you kind of feel like exploring, which is nice because maybe you haven't felt that way in a long time. You haven't met anybody that's really worth your time. So yeah, I'm seeing like two different things here. So we're gonna get into what that means with the rest of the reading. If this resonates with you, that's rad. Please watch and then subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff if you're into it, or if you know a Scorpio that could use the messages, send them my way. If it doesn't work for you, try your moon, rising, and Venus signs and see if that maybe is a little bit more relevant, because a lot of the time that can do it. So without further ado, I will take you down here and let's get started. All right, first things first, as usual, if you know my channel, we're gonna start with a nice little cleanse. We want all them energies cleared out so it's just for Scorpio. My lovely, lovely Scorpios. I don't love the trouble in paradise message just because, haven't you guys been through fucking enough? Jesus Christ. But we're just gonna get right into it and see. Who knows, this could be, you know, like I said, it could be the very, very beginning spark of a soulmate connection coming in, because the Two of Cups is a soulmate connection. That's what it's about. So just because it's reversed doesn't mean it's the opposite of a soulmate. It could just be that they're on their way and that it's taking a little bit of time. Could be delayed. It could also be trouble in paradise, right? So maybe having a little trouble, or at least like having a trouble communicating with your lovers. Just difficulty, I don't know, expressing yourself. And that might be detracting a little bit from the connection, so you might need to learn how to open up a little bit more, Scorps. Which I know that everybody says Scorpios have a trouble opening up. I don't actually think that's true. I think Scorpios, I'm a Scorpio, I think we have trouble opening up in terms of like trouble just trusting people. But we don't have a problem talking about our feelings and our shit, you know? So I'm not sure about that one. But anyway, let's get right to it. Strength, Empress reversed, Tower reversed, Six of Swords reversed, and the Two of Wands. Fuck me, that's intense. Let me absorb this. This is interesting. I mean, maybe there is really trouble in paradise, huh? It's so interesting because I'm seeing these all inverted too. Like these feel upright to me and these feel reversed. Very strange. But anyway, I'm just gonna read them as they are in front of me. So there's like a new direction showing up. I don't necessarily think that means that the trouble in paradise Scorpios are taking off and moving on. I think there's like a new direction that the Scorpio wants to take the relationship or take things. It's possible that you want to maybe open things up, have maybe more of an open relationship, or have more than one lover at a time. There's a new, but there's like a, yeah, because there's like a new energy here that I get from this Two of Cups reversed, and that I feel here with this Two of Wands as he's looking out here, this guy. He's looking out from his past experiences. He's looking out this way in terms of how he's aligned in the reading. And it almost feels like this is you, and you're containing this information and these feelings. because it looks like you've really gotten yourself to a point of serious strength, Scorpio. You've really gone through the ringer, and you're really solid right now, and you're really being very good about pampering yourself, right? Which is good. Be careful with the spending, but I think that, you know, pampering yourself is very important. It's possible that that's something that you're looking for in a relationship, somebody to really pamper you. These are like reading like their own story. This is so interesting to me. I don't know why. I'm fascinated by this particular spread. Sorry that I'm just like thinking and like feeling it, and I'm just trying to articulate what I'm experiencing. I'm usually a lot more talkative than this. Yeah, I don't know. I think you guys might not be taking off from a relationship. Like you're staying put, even though there's a little trouble in paradise, like I was saying. Like there's some shit going on, but that's not gonna push you away or make you run. You're very loyal, and you're like, no, we don't need to break up right now. Maybe we do later, but not right now. That's not necessary right now. Even though you might be blocked, there could be some codependency going on where you're too afraid to leave. And so you don't want, like it's not healthy for you, and it's blocking some of your creativity, but you don't want to leave. So you're avoiding it. So maybe you're like compromising by opening things up. This is very interesting and kind of all over the place. Are you kind of all over the place, Scorpio? You know what? Let's get some clarity, because I think that'll help. I feel like I'll kind of connect to what's going on a little bit more. Typically, I can get the idea right off the bat, but hey, man, Scorpios are complex creatures. Complex creatures. So let's just get right into it, shall we? Let's get the strength card clarified. I want to know what's going on there. I feel like it's the Scorpio feeling very confident right now. They know they've been through a lot. They know they've had a lot of shit go down, but they're feeling strong. Their integrity is strong. They've been making the right choices, you know, and by they, I mean you, sorry. You have been making the right choices. I'm just talking out of my ass. So yeah, you're doing the right things. And so you're feeling really strong. You're feeling really good. Even though you've experienced some painful stuff, I think that you're really, you've really honestly accepted the difficulties that you've faced. And you're at peace with it. The Hanged Man reversed. 5 of Coins reversed, and then the 8 of Coins. Yeah, this is stating that you're like, it's so interesting. I think you're kind of caught between two worlds. I feel like you want to leave a relationship, and then at the same time, I feel like you don't want to abandon it, and you really are willing to put the work in, because I think you see strength in both decisions. You see the strength that comes from someone when they stay and like heal a relationship that's been very damaged. And I think that Scorpios also see the strength in walking away from something that you don't want to walk away from. So there's a lot of, I see you kind of ping-ponging. Very interesting. So I'm feeling more that that's what the 2 of Cups was saying to me, that it's like a dichotomous experience that you're going through. There's two different experiences going on here that I'm seeing. Maybe you're in a relationship with another Scorpio and you're both kind of speaking 2 different languages to each other. I want to know about this goddamn spread. This is the craziest part. And I don't mean, it's not crazy generally. I just feel like within the context of this reading, it's very intense because, like I said, I can't tell if y'all are treating yourselves well or treating yourselves like shit by overdoing it, or I can't tell if you're feeling stifled or if you're feeling really flowy. This is so interesting. So let's see, I just want to get some clarity. All right, there's my confusion, right? It came out right face up. I like to read jumpers when they are obvious to me. So that being said, let's keep shuffling. Yeah, you're confused. You know, you're dancing around some stuff too. Let's see. 10 of Cups, the Moon right next to it, and then the Queen of Swords. So you want to be very practical. Oops, you're reversed. 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands, the 2 of Wands reversed. What is happening with you guys? The Sun reversed, the 9 of Swords, and the Devil reversed. Are you guys in a really shitty fucking relationship right now? I feel like you guys are hurting yourselves sort of by considering staying. Or maybe that's what you're recognizing, because you're like avoiding a breakup. You're damaging yourselves by avoiding it. All right, it's coming together. And you're not willing to leave because you're fucking dug in. This feels like you're dealing with some kind of shitty behavior. Like somebody ain't treat you right. There's a lot of confusion and severity surrounding the 10 of Cups here. And the 10 of Cups is supposed to be a warm light shining down upon you from the heavens, and it's blessing your family and your children, and everyone's happy and running in a field. And it's surrounded by confusion and illusions and severity and facts, cold hard facts. It's like trapped. I don't think that you feel the warmth of this 10 of Cups. I think that feeling, that ship has sailed. You don't feel that way in the context of your relationship. You're avoiding leaving, though, for some reason, even though you know that it hurts. I think you want to maintain a happy family. Possibly there are children involved and you don't want to fuck around and you don't want to fuck with your kids. But if you're really as miserable as this spread is saying to me, yo, it's okay. It's okay to put your kids through a fucking divorce if you're really this unhappy. 2 of Wands reversed. You're not ready yet here. This is why you're avoiding it. So the 2 of Wands comes back over here, right? He's upright. This guy's reversed. So you're not at this stage. You're not ready yet. You're not ready to break things off. You're afraid. You don't want the fear and the pain of breaking something off. But look at this. You got the Sun reversed, you got the 9 of Swords, and then you have the Devil reversed. Now the Devil reversed is a healing placement, right? The Devil, if he were upright, I'd be like, you're super, super codependent and tied into this. But it's healing from the toxicity at this point. And it's the last card we come to until we move into the upright 2 of Wands, who is moving past this reading and past these like current feelings. So, honestly, I think you see a glimmer of hope, and that's what it is. You really don't want to let go of that glimmer of hope, so you really don't want to move on. But then again, this is what I'm saying. I feel like you're torn. Then again, you can't even sleep. Your anxiety is so bad. You're in a really toxic situation, Scorpio. It's gone too far. It's just gone too far, and you can't fix it. It's not fixable at this point. There's too much damage and too much heartache and too much pain. And it's okay to move on. And I feel like that this is what you're coming to and recognizing, because the Devil reversed is like, you want to heal from that. You want to break those chains. You don't want to be bonded to this toxic energy anymore. You want to break the chains and break the addiction cycle, the addiction that you have to love in general or this person. You're really, really attached, and you're like, I think I need to get the fuck away from what's going on because it's too attached. And I think you're starting to see how unhealthy that attachment is. Oof, it's heavy. But you're scared to break it off and you don't want to go anywhere. I think it's okay. Even if it's just for a little while, take a break. Give yourself some space to really sort out your thoughts. And that's what I think you ultimately want to end up doing here with the 2 of Wands, because I think You're torn. You're torn, but you want to make plans for the future. You want to look at the future without this devil card. You want him to be reversed, right? Which is what he is. So you want to really take that information and take that to heart. You do not want that 10 or 9 of fucking swords in your life anymore. Or maybe you do. Maybe that's what you're addicted to, is the pain. You're really attached to the fucking pain that this causes, and I'm sorry to hear that, because that's what's going to keep you stuck in an unhealthy pattern. But I don't know. This Two of Wands is telling me that you want to search for something else. You want something new. You want to move away from it. Ace of Swords reversed, Ace of Wands, and there's that Six of Swords reversed again. Yeah, you're really having a hard time. I think you're cloudy. But your spirit is up, like you know that you have to make a decision. Your energy is like, we got to do something else here. But your mind isn't sure what that is, and it's keeping you from really moving into a certain direction. Let's see. I need to keep going with this because this doesn't feel finished. I don't feel like we have a finished answer here, or like even a clear cut. I don't know. It just doesn't feel done. Doesn't feel done, because this guy wants to move on and is looking at the rest of his life, this Two of Wands. But the Six of Swords reversed twice, and the Ace of Swords reversed, and the Tower reversed. I mean, there's not a lot of activity towards the movement that needs to happen here, like the breakdowns. All right, I'll take that. Star reversed. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for something? Are you waiting for something? Hanged Man reversed again. Two of Coins. You got some decisions to make. There's so many twos showing up too. I think you're unhappy, man. I think you're unhappy, and you know that something needs to change. And you are not sure how to do that. You're afraid of conflict, so you're avoiding it. Why are you afraid of conflict, Scorpio? Since fucking when? Get in there. Fight for your life. Fight for your happiness. What are you afraid of? If you're afraid of your partner, get the fuck out of there. Find a way. 10 of Coins. All right, 9 of Cups, and the Fool reversed. I think you're making a plan. It's gonna take you a long time. You're not gonna get here for a long time. You gotta go through a lot of figuring out what you need to do. There's like planning. You're making I guess you're not really moving anywhere yet. You're in the planning phase of like bringing yourself to a better life. 10 of Coins, 9 of Cups, the Fool reversed, planning for a better life, planning for a better future, planning for the satisfaction and the contentment, not leaping out of the relationship or the situation just like willy-nilly. You're delaying the Tower moment. You're delaying moving on. 6 of Swords reversed twice. You're delaying it because you don't know how to do it, and you know that you need a plan. Yeah, you're really unhappy, and you don't want to be unhappy anymore, but you can't just up and fucking leave. You have to, for some reason, there's something that's keeping you here, and it's making you feel like you really need a better plan. You need more money, too. Maybe you're planning an escape. And if this is a cross-watcher watching, don't fucking retaliate against Scorpio that's planning an escape. Let them fucking escape. 5 of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're just, I feel like you're just keeping things cool and even and calm until you're ready, until you make your move, but that's going to take some planning. This is really heavy, man. If you're a Scorpio that's going through this, can you please comment? Because I'm really curious about what the details are of this, because this feels so particular to me. I'm sorry to say it, I think there might be some sort of abuse going on here. Like psychological abuse. It almost feels like Stockholm syndrome-y to me. And you're like, but you know that it's time to go, but you can't go. So you're I don't know, you're like, you feel trapped. So it's going to take you a long while to go through these darknesses and figure out how to take the steps to get into the lighter cards here. And get a better life, which is always out there for you guys. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm sorry that that turned out the way that it turned out. I mean, I was like, oh, maybe there's a new love. That's not what I'm reading at all. This is like, you got some trouble in paradise, all right. Jesus Christ, you know? Yeah, so that's that. I don't want to keep you just by being like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But yeah, that's a really heavy one, Scorpio. Let me know if you have anything to say to that, because I would love to hear your feedback on that. If you are in an unsafe situation, there are hotlines you can call. I don't know what they are, but you can look it up if you didn't know that already. And you can get out of it, and you just deserve better completely. So yeah, I feel like making that plan, it's not a bad thing. So do yourself a favor. Go get healthy, you know? Anyway, blah, 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 blah. If you're still watching this, obviously it resonated with you, and I'm sorry, and I'm here for you. And you can talk to me anytime. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share. Something's in my eye. My new schedule is down in the description box below. I do personal readings also. The Etsy store link is in the description box below too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for your money and career reading. Maybe this will be a little more uplifting. Who knows? Thanks, Scorpio. See you later. Bye.